What the fuck?
Oh shit! A rat!
Alright everybody, what's going on? It's Ratty here. Today we are playing some craft, chilling. I've been attempting this recording session for around a month now, and I've deleted probably around 25 recordings. It's kind of crazy. Alright, let's get to mid here. Get some shit. Alright. Yeah, I've been attempting this video for around a month now. I've been tirelessly trying and being unsatisfied with every recording I've cobbled together. So oh my god, I almost died, bro. That guy gave me the fucking stain. So essentially, I've been attempting to do this for a little bit now. Have failed endlessly. I'm just gonna kind of wing this one and let it be what it is and upload it anyway. When I started doing this, it started out with me playing Counter-Strike by myself and attempting to talk over that game, and that game is so unbelievably chaotic that it's just too hard. I can't handle it. I can't sit there and play a game like Counter-Strike and not be capable of, and be capable of speaking about a topic without getting off track somewhere along the way. I've resulted back to returning to my roots, going to play some Minecraft, because it's significantly easier than trying to make Counter-Strike work. Counter-Strike, obviously, from what you've seen uploaded upon this channel, is my favorite game. It's the game I play the most. The game I probably spend the most time on. And it's not necessarily the game I'm best at, but it is the game that I like to play. So I've tried to do it with that, and it just doesn't work. I've come to the conclusion that it's like damn near impossible. I will try it again eventually, but I think if I'm talking to myself and not other people, it's an impossible task. I can't sit there and consistently keep trying to stay on task when I'm balancing a million other things, like fucking making sure I clutch, or making sure I'm communicating with my teammates, or anything that game has to offer. It's essentially just significantly really hard to try to make something with that. But anyway, yeah, so I'm here on the craft. I used to make videos like this when I was a kid, and it's just really easy. It's really brain dead easy to get on a game like Minecraft and not think about the game I'm playing, and it be just me talking to myself. This is kind of a transition into a new form of content I'm attempting to start, where I just kind of sit down, maybe play a game in the background. If not, gameplay will be a part of the background, and just talk about anything necessarily that I'm wanting to. There will be no limits on this. It's not just me by myself every time I do it, but I think for a majority of the time it probably will, because I have to gather people to talk about one specific thing together. Actually, I have something planned already for a first video in that style. I've gathered a lot of my friends together, and we are going to all sit together on Discord and kind of discuss the recent reveals in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the MCU. Oh, got someone behind me. I'm running. I've gathered some of my friends together, and they've all agreed to sit down with me for a little while and discuss some things that I've been wanting to discuss with people and just have a general conversation. Along with this is also another series I want to start. I'm a writer. I'm an English major in college, and I'm passionate about writing in most forms of creativity. I've thought about possibly just sitting down with myself and discussing like book ideas I have and like kind of laying them out. Maybe simultaneously like combining it with like MS Paint in the background to kind of showcase what I'm trying to do or say. It's gonna be interesting. I haven't tried it yet, but that's currently my plan here, along with just any topic I want to discuss with friends. I just get so invested into like these art forms, into these creations. Like the Odyssey had recently released, and like if I wanted to sit down and talk with my friends about that too, like I want to just be able to have something like that for myself and it not be like no strings attached. Nothing like I've tried to do podcasts in the past with people, and it always ends up being something I don't really want it to be, because 9 times out of 10 when you get people together on one thing, let's go, dude. I win. No way. All right. In all of these recordings, I've also not won a fucking game. I've never won a survival games in any of the recordings I've done. I'll just hop over to a Kit PvP server. The game may have crashed. All right, we're back. I've just been desiring to do stuff like this for a while. I've attempted to do podcasts with friends in the past, and there's always some kind of either gimmick or it's like me and another person, like a partner podcast, where it's like I have to be present with them, or like it's specific to a friend group and I have to like kind of organize it within that. And then like I think that it just, when there's specifications upon the like regulations of when and how I record it, that's when I lose kind of my creative flow, and I want to be able to direct it myself. I want to be able to do what I want with it. And I think that like that's the most important aspect of it for me. With this podcast thing, it's not for anybody. It's for the people who care about me and want to see me do things I want to do. And right now, I just want to talk and create. And I just don't want any strings attached upon my creation process. And I guess that's going to end out with me probably talking to myself a lot on camera and just putting gameplay in the background. But that's okay, because I just kind of want it to be what I want it to be, you know? This is kind of going to be the first of its kind in a way, where like I'll probably in most of the videos not even be doing anything specific that I need. Bro, can you fuck off? Fuck off. I've been trying to do this for a little while now. I've been trying to sit down and just kind of create this and make it, but it's always kind of turned into something I'm not really like happy with. And I think that's kind of the main factor, a part of all of this. It's 9 times out of 10 when I make something, it's gotta be the way that I want it. And I think that for me, especially if I'm going to be the one editing it or even posting raw content, I need it to at least represent something that I'm happy with or proud of. And I think that like when I'm just kind of like coming on here and spewing nonsense for 20 minutes, it kind of loses its spark. It almost just doesn't feel like a real thing for myself, where I want this to be me talking to my audience, which is my friends. You know, like nobody really watches my videos besides the people who are watching it right now. And like it's not important for me to get to gain an audience or get viewership or anything like that. I want to do this for myself, and just how that plays out is really, I want it to be my process. And I think another thing is like, I don't want to get on here and write a script for myself about all the things I need to say before the video ends or anything. And I think there's just a very organic, natural flow of conversation between me and my friends that I want to represent in some way, right? Where I have such a particular friend group but we're all like interested in the same things, and I feel like I can get on here with any of them and have a conversation and it be worthwhile to me to upload. And that's kind of what matters to me about this. I want it to be natural and organic. I don't want it to feel like stiff. Oh, I'm sorry, stiff or scripted, or have like really. Oh shit! What the fuck? I don't really think that there's anything else I really want to talk about. There are other forms of content I'm planning on creating that are a lot more of an organized thing for myself, but I think that also has to come at a natural pace, where I'm not going to come on here and announce something I'm making and not actively make it. For me, I want to make these... Oh my god, this guy's shitting on me. I don't want to just get on here one day and just post an hour-long video of me and a bunch of dudes fucking talking in a call for however long over like Counter-Strike gameplay. I want there to be a transition for myself where I can address it, and then like y'all can see it. So this is the first in the series. I think for the most part it's just gonna be called Ratcasts, because it's like a mix between Ratman and podcast, obviously. I'm not necessarily saying that I want to deviate away from the types of videos I make already. I love making cliptages. I think that just getting on the game and like hitting clips and then actually clipping them and then putting them in a video, it's so fun. I love finding the music for it. I love taking like one night and just editing it up and then uploading it the next day, and it just being something I could be like, yeah, I did that shit like that random night and it felt good, and now I have like video proof of it. I always go back and watch my own videos, because at the end of the day, I kind of want to create the videos I want to watch, or more of like a representation of my thoughts and my collective like a friend's thoughts all in one place, and just have proof of something, you know? Like, I want to be able to look back on this and not regret it going forward. Just expect some longer forms of content, unedited kind of podcast type style. I'll get on here eventually. I'm about to start college a week from now, actually. So I'll be busy, and it's not necessarily like I'll have a ton of time to do this. But thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I appreciate all of you. I hope that y'all will look forward to whatever I do next. So, yeah. Bye.